Hey everyone, welcome to a coffee and chat. Been how long since I did one of these, wow. But I've still got the same coffee pot, probably still got the same mugs, but I'm in a different location. We're out the back of the house in Bairnsdale, and yeah, it's almost winter, but the weather's still pretty good, fine. We've had a bit of rain, but not today, so I thought I'd get out here. Jenny's in the city, she's gone back to Melbourne for the day, a couple of appointments, and I'm left here all on my lonesome. So I thought I'd do the ultimate as far as this vlog channel is concerned and have a coffee with you all. What's been happening lately? Well, there's been a lot. Of course, the whole Covid-19 thing's been going on. We're probably just on the other side of the whole social isolating thing at the moment. You go up the street at the moment, you go in the supermarket, you've got to go in through carefully stepped out stages to enter and to exit, but you get in amongst the aisles and it's a free-for-all. There's toilet paper on the shelves, which I'm very happy to see. Most of the shelves are stocked up pretty well, but there's people everywhere, and social distancing seems to have gone out the window as far as inside and when you're going up and down the aisles is concerned. As far as I'm aware, most people are pretty good with the idea that we don't want to spread COVID-19, but when it gets to getting your food and other essential items down the shopping centre, it's pretty much a free-for-all, where I'm living anyway. What's been happening? Well, because we're being locked up inside the house, we go for a daily walk around the block, that's about it. But I've been getting onto the computer and doing a lot of Ancestry.com type stuff at the moment, particularly for Jenny's family. So I've been delving into the past of her family when they left England back in the early 1800s. Some of them were convicts and the others are free settlers, so only doing one half of her family at the moment, her mother's side of the family, but there's a branch of them that were they were caught sheep stealing in the Norfolk area, north of London, and ended up going through the Pentonville to Port Phillip system of convicts, which meant that this was late 1840s, and when they got to Port Phillip there was a pardon in place, because at that particular time there was all this debate about how they should be ending the convict system and starting to actually establish some sort of free settler approach to populating Australia. So rather than being populated with convicts, we were trying to get some decent people out here. But my family and Jenny's family both got a mixture of convicts in there, so I've got a mixture of all sorts of behaviours from way back then. Very interesting stuff though. Online you can pick up so many things. Speaking of which, as part of all of that, Luke was here for a week or two and started putting some of my side of the family down on video, and there is a video that you can watch where Luke has compiled about a 1 hour video of material of my side of the family, and I find it fascinating, where I talk about the convicts that I'm related to and many other historical facts that relate to my family. So there's a 1 hour video there where I talk about all sorts of stuff, including myself, and I even talk about what I do here on YouTube. So we went driving up the country, up 100 k's up here to Swifts Creek. We went around this area. Luke was actually born in Bairnsdale back in 1976, so he's not unfamiliar with the territory, and we've been through here many times on holidays. So we delve into all kinds of stuff about family history, both immediate and a long way past. So, but me recently have been looking into Jenny's family, where soon we'll be going on a tour down past the other side of Melbourne to Geelong, where her family came to Port Henry in Geelong and then inhabited the land beyond that. and then up to Ballarat, up around the goldfields. So there's lots of her family history in those areas, and it's going to be great to see some of the places where they had farms and shops and where they went to school, all sorts of stuff like that. Talking about Luke's videos, he's also been doing some 20 question game show type videos.
So we have Jeff Oliver from Bairnsdale.
You may have seen it, you may not have seen it. I'm on his very first video, but he's done several others since then. So Luke's got his own channel, and he's featuring these 20 question game show videos. Included in it is the 1 hour video of yours truly. So he's slowly developing quite a theme there on his channel. This channel is going gangbusters at the moment. As you are well aware, I'm not doing that many videos, but the videos that I have done, particularly with the cats who are out here at the moment, there's one video I did with them, you may remember, it's the Huntsman versus Twisted Kittens. It's going gangbusters at the moment. I'm getting over 10,000 views a day on that one video. It's just crazy. So for whatever reason, YouTube has picked it up and is featuring it around the world. It was only like 10 days ago, it went over 500,000 views. Today, as we speak, it's on about 630,000 views. And as I say, 10,000 views a day, it's very quickly accumulating. And I might do a bit of a celebration when it gets to, well, hopefully, it gets to 1 million. Because that'll be my first video to hit the 1 million. And the cats will be YouTube famous, along with that Huntsman spider back in Cockatoo. Wow. It's amazing to think. All the hard work I put into the food reviews, and along comes one video featuring cats and a spider, and it takes off. Wow. It's just amazing how YouTube works, how their algorithm works. I don't understand it. I've tried to conquer the thing with great failure as far as I'm concerned. All the effort that I put in, and yeah, didn't pay that well. But the cats, they may retrieve everything and restore my dignity as far as YouTube is concerned. I've been working recently, I'm partly joking there, I'm very happy. It will be good to have a video go viral like that. I have been working lately out the front of the house. We've done so many things out the back here, done all this stuff. But out the front, it's pretty much as it was when we first came here. So I've been doing a few landscape features out the front with the whole globe thing. I've recently been doing a paved area. So under one of the front rooms were some little bushes that were here. The builders put them in. So we've removed them, and I'm putting a paved area in with some garden boxes, and there's going to be a seat in the middle of it all so that we can sit out there and watch the world go by. It's going to be interesting to see how it all unfolds, but that's the plan, and it's nearly finished. Got a trailer load of soil out there for the last little bit of soil to go in the planter boxes. And last night, found out that I have a new grandchild, so it's all very hush-hush at the moment. Can't say too much, but on YouTube it's pretty good. I can let it out, I believe, because most of the family intermittently watch these videos. There won't be any new information to anybody. They will already know about that. So for me, that's number 10. I have 10 grandchildren. Jenny has 2. So it's amazing to have that many grandchildren. I can tell you, my mother had 9, so I've gone past my mum. One child past her, where she got to. Wow. There may be more, there may be not any more. We'll see, we'll have to wait and see. What else has been happening lately? Luke's been working With all the layoffs with work, Luke has continued to do a little bit of work with the company that he works for. They've been, because everything's so shut down and we've all been so restricted, it's other than like supermarkets and a few other outlets, everybody, as you are well aware, has been confined to their premises. And for me, that's okay. But for people like Luke, my daughter, being stuck at home, daughter's in prosecutions with the police, so there's been a bit still going on there. And my son is in building. The building trade has been unaffected. But Jenny's kids have to work from home. Been able to keep working, fortunately, not being laid off and have to go on any government benefits or anything like that. But they've certainly had a completely different change to their lifestyle. And it's just amazing what's been going on. No traffic on the roads. Go up the street for your shopping and there'd be hardly anybody around except in the supermarket. There's no cars zooming up and down the road, even on the weekends. Like, we've got a couple of churches close by, and of course nobody's going to church. It's all happening online. So it's just like we're living in a different world at the moment, and it's fascinating stuff just to be involved in it all. And not that it's so good that we've got COVID-19 hanging around, but it's just fascinating to see how society has been working with that whole change of lifestyle. The projects around here are pretty much complete. I'm actually going to be moving my work car and trailer out. They are for sale if you're interested. And life is changing. For me, it's a lot of big changes. Wow. But I'm very busy with ancestry. I'm doing all this. Look at this timeline. This is a timeline of Jenny's family starting in 1786. What her family's up to: year, date, name, age, location, place and notes. So I've been working through her whole family and putting out all this information. And like me, there's been very little effort put into her family history. So I've been compiling that whole amount of stuff, and I find it absolutely fascinating. It's hours and hours, hundreds of hours of work to compile it, but I find it so fulfilling and worthwhile. It's just fantastic, and sort of lays down your roots, gets your feet into the earth. That's how I find it anyway. So with that, I shall leave you, continue to enjoy my cup of coffee, and I'll see you again. I will see you again sometime soon. Bye.